Welcome back to Adventure Tech, where I do the research so you don't have to. We are back checking out all the best Black Friday sales going on right now, and RENOGY has some pretty insane sales, so I'm going to highlight the best ones that I found. But if you're in a hurry and just trying to get that discount, feel free to use the promo code Adventure Tech. You get an additional discount on top of these sales. Use the links in the comments or description. Get over this page, get a good deal, and help support our channel at the same time, which I always appreciate. So for everybody else, I'm going to jump right in and check out what we got going on here. So some of these sales, as you can see, they got these flash sales going on, so I'm going to try to get this out as soon as possible, but these are going to be kind of rotating out. Right now, they got some pretty good setups. They got the 800 watt, 12 volt, 24 volt with optional smart monitoring. This is a premium off-grid setup. This is 800 watts. That's a decent amount of power. This would be decent for like 200 to 300 amp hours 12 volt or 100 to 200 amps 24 volt. This is right around the size of one of my solar kits I got running right now, and I'll pull in anywhere from 2 to 5 kilowatt hours per day. And one of their best selling products right now, the Core Mini Dual Heat. This has built-in self-heating elements. This is a really nice, super small battery, great for the wintertime. And they got lowest price of the year on these right here, so take advantage. Some of the discounts are over $1,000 off. This is $1,600 off. This is a cabin solution kit. This is 20 kilowatt hours. This is an insane amount of power. You got everything you need to set up with the solar inverter, the batteries, and the solar panels. Here's another really notable discount. You got the complete RV solar kit, 400 watt, 12 volt with optional 2.4 kilowatt hour deep cell AGM batteries, which are great for lower temperatures. You're getting about $450 off this kit right here. It has absolutely everything you need to get it set up. The only other thing you might need is some extra solar cables depending on where you're putting your solar panels. And if you have a special situation where you want to get more power out of your shaded areas, these N-type solar panels are great, and almost all of them are on sale. And if you're just looking for batteries, there's discounts on almost every single battery from RENOGY, like the 48 volt, 105 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery here. This is actually built for golf carts, so it gives you a 2C rate. You can actually discharge it at 200 amps, which is pretty crazy. You can hook this into your solar system and have an insane output without needing as many batteries. And here's their brand new battery right here. These can actually run at lower temperatures, so it's a really good solution for people that are on the road or in off-grid situations where the temperature is going to be dropping very low. And if you want to get set up, you don't want to deal with having to piece out everything, there's some awesome all-in-one solar kits. Some of them include batteries, some of them don't. Some of them have MPPTs and solar inverter chargers included. So if you already have a couple pieces of equipment, you can pretty much find a kit that's going to work out and give you everything else you need at a pretty discounted price. This kit right here is a really big discount. It's usually about $2,500. It's only $1,600. So you're getting a kit that was going to be upwards to $3,000 after taxes and shipping, and you can get it for under $2,000 now. Think about that. That is a huge discount. And I tell you what, the second you plug this stuff in, it feels so great. And this kit actually has two of their smart batteries, the Pro Smart batteries. These are amazing. They have built-in self-heating elements. So even if it's too cold to run these batteries, all you gotta do is give them a little bit of power. You can warm them up, get the system charging and running again. And if you live a pretty humble lifestyle, this kit right here for only $1,000 can really set you up. 3.6 kilowatt hours. You got 600 watts of solar coming in. Gives you the MPPT and everything that you need to run it. All you gotta do is pick up an inverter, or maybe you already got one. The battery size is perfect for the amount of solar. And of course, RENOGY has some of the best solar panels on the market. I have a couple of their 590 watt monocrystalline solar panels right here. These are bifacial. They pull in an insane amount of power, even on low light days. They are so big, I got two of them, getting me up to about 100 volts, which lets me run my solar inverter chargers, so I got 48 volt systems. So nice to have, so easy to set up, makes me feel a lot better than having a lot of different components. This has less failure points, all-in-one design. Add a couple of these 590 watt panels and you are going to be very happy. You're going to be very comfortable. And all these shadow flux panels are on sale, and they are insane. We mentioned that earlier. I have one on the top of my SUV, and it looks awesome as well as works well. These shadow flux panels, they have anti-shading technology, basically a bunch of microinverters built in, so even if part of it's shaded, it still runs, as opposed to regular solar panels where you can shade just a little corner of the panel and the entire voltage will just drop right off and you'll get no power. And if you got weight limits, these flexible solar panels are really great. For camping, you got the portable solar panels. These actually are very, very, very popular, and you got 400 watt versions. We're talking about 590 watts earlier, but you could get two of these and hook them up. You got 800 watts, just like that. And you can carry them in your hands. These are 4x8 solar panels. These 590 watt, these are 4 foot by 8 feet. They are huge. They pull in a lot of power, but you do got to mount them down. They're not easy to move around. You got 400 watt lightweight portable suitcases that are just amazing. The technology is insane. And both of these have great applications. Of course, you don't want to leave this on the roof of a house, but this one you can. That's why it's built so sturdy and so large. This is built to be folded up, built to be portable, and it's a lot cheaper. And the pricing is pretty reflective for the amount of watts you're getting for either panel. This is the price for 2 of these actually, and that's the price for 1 of these. And of course, you got batteries and solar panels. You want to be able to use that power some way. Solar inverter chargers like this that are all built in one for 48 volt systems, 3,500 watt output. That's really nice. That's only $1,100. This is their new upgraded model. And then you got these that are commonly used. These are just regular inverters. They don't have built-in solar charging or AC charging, just basically to run right off your battery. And then you got some stuff like this. This is kind of like a split design. This has pure sine wave. This is a high frequency inverter, but it's got split phase design on it. So this is actually an AC charger and an AC inverter. And you got the MPPTs and DC to DC onboard chargers. DC to DC runs off your car alternator to charge a second battery for your use. And you got MPPTs and things like that. These can charge your battery from your solar panels. One of the best things I love running is these all-in-ones though. These are amazing. I have a few of them running at the moment. I also have 12 volt systems running, which are a little bit more to set up, but both systems have their applications. I like the low voltage for certain things, and I like the high voltage for other applications for higher output wattage use. And there's some like gimmicky things here on the RENOGY site where you can roll for coupons and stuff like that, different things. There's different options for each of these products, so the discounts change depending on your options. The more that you throw in, the bigger the discounts. So take advantage while it lasts. Some really good discounts going on from RENOGY. I run a lot of their equipment. We got some more unboxing videos coming out on the Adventure Tech 2.0 YouTube channel. So go check that out if you're interested. We just went on a pretty cool adventure with the Overlander. And to get an extra discount, you can use the promo code AdventureTech. Use the links in the comments or the description. You get over to this page, check all this out, get a good deal and help support our channel at the same time, which I always appreciate. And you can always subscribe 100% for free just by clicking the subscribe button. Make sure to click that bell icon. You can be the first one to hear about these very, very, very limited deals going on during Black Friday.